Alright, what is going on, guys? I am TJ here, bringing you a brand new video on my channel, and today we're going to be doing a different type of video. I know I haven't done many Madden videos. I don't think I've actually done any Madden videos, but today we're going to be starting a new series on my channel, and it is going to be the New York Jets franchise mode. I see a lot of YouTubers doing this. Guys like Bengal did the Giants. C4 has his relocation franchise with the Toronto Huskies. There's a lot of YouTubers that I watch that I really like, enjoy watching, and they do franchises like this. So basically this is just going to be me trying to rebuild the New York Jets over a period of 3, 4, even maybe 5 seasons, depending on how good the support on these types of videos are. So this is going to be the first episode. We might play a game in this, I'm not sure yet, but we're just going to jump right into it. First, we're going to be taking a look at the team. I did say we are doing the New York Jets, and this is the team. It's a pretty bad team. I will say there are some bright spots. Robbie Anderson out of Temple. I think this is his second year. Yep, second year out of Temple. He's a very good wide receiver. They do have kind of a running back by committee thing. Below Powell, Isaiah Crowell, and Elijah McGuire. I think I'm going to give Isaiah Crowell the start. I like him a little bit more than Below Powell. And next, we're going to be moving over to quarterback. Sam Darnold, obviously, I'm going to let him start over Josh McCown because I feel like, I don't know if he has star dev or just quick. So he just has quick dev. So we want to get him developed. He's probably going to be our quarterback in the future unless he just plays absolutely awful for me in the first 2 or 3 seasons, and then we're going to be looking to move him. Offensive line is pretty bad. Kelvin Beacham's the only really good overall, and he's 29. Brian Winters out of Kent State, he has gone way down in the last few. He was like an 82, I think, in one of the roster updates, and now he's down to a 69. Pretty nice overall right there. Bobby Shell, Brandon Shell, I don't know why I said Bobby, but he's not very good either. Our tight ends are very awful, very awful. They had Austin Seferian-Jenkins a few years ago, or last year even, but they cut him, so that's not looking good either. Our wide receiver core outside of Robbie Anderson, Quincy Enunwa could be good. Jermaine Kearse, not going to be good. Terrell Pryor, everybody knows the story about him, converted quarterback, all that stuff. Going over to the defensive side of the ball now, just looking, glancing at the defense. I do love Leonard Williams. I do like Darren Lee. I do like Jordan Jenkins. Love Jamal Adams. Not really a fan of the cornerback group. Marcus May, it maybe could be a guy that we look to get involved. He's only 25. He's got that quick dev, 78 overall. Some pretty good stats there. Jamal Adams, you all guys know about him. President Mal. He's got star dev, 23 years old out of LSU. Great stats. Avery Williamson is the guy that they signed after the Jets, not after the Jets, but after the Titans let him go. He could be, a good linebacker for us for the foreseeable future. What's this guy's name? Josh Martin. I don't think I'm going to really stick with him. So on the defensive side of the ball, I really want to focus on building around Darren Lee and Avery Williamson, Marcus May, Leonard Williams. Nathan Shepard is a guy who I could also see myself building around. He's out of Fort Hays State, which is pretty funny because one of my football coaches in high school coached at Fort Hays State for a little bit. So the defensive line outside of Steve McClendon, Leonard Williams, Nathan Shepard, I probably want to keep on the team. All these 3 linebackers right here, Avery Williamson, Darren Lee, Jordan Jenkins, I want to keep. None of the cornerbacks I really want to try and build around. They're just all not that good. And obviously Jamal Adams. So that's just looking at a little bit of an overview for the team. And I think we're going to jump into the gameplay right now. We're going to be playing the Detroit Lions in the first game of the season. There are going to be some games we're probably going to sim some of the divisional games, or do play the moments in those games. But for most of the games, we're going to do play the full experience. So right here, we're a 73 overall, one of the worst overalls in the game. I think that actually is like the worst overall in the game. And this game in real life, if you guys do remember, it was just astounding to see that the Jets would play that good against the Detroit Lions, and they killed them. Apparently, I did a video covering it in week 1 of the NFL, that the Jets knew what plays the Lions were going to run based off of formations and Matthew Stafford calling out audibles and stuff like that. And I am using in real life rosters, and I do not know. Oh, I do know why Golden Tate is on the Lions, because they didn't trade him until the midseason mark. But yeah, let's jump right into the game. All right, we're going to start off kicking the ball here to the Detroit Lions at the beginning of the game. Obviously, opening kickoff. Oh, I'm going to have to change this camera angle. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. All right, here we are, 1st and 10. Going to bring a little heat here. See if we can shake up Matthew Stafford a little bit, bringing a corner blitz off that slot side. Going to be using Avery Williamson. Oh, Kerryon Johnson. Big gain right there. It's about 8 yards. Exactly 8 yards. Oh, it's not Kerryon Johnson. That's Theo Riddick. Spoke wrong on that. I am using custom sliders for this. I'm using Operation Sports custom sliders. There's a lot of people who have been really kind of upset because they're the custom rosters, or not the custom rosters, but they made custom sliders, and then in the last like month, the game has really changed a lot. It's gotten better, honestly. It's gotten way better than what it was before, but just a lot of the slider changes and stuff like that, it's been annoying some people. We're gonna bring a blitz here on 3rd and 2. See if we can't stop LeGarrette Blount in the backfield. And oh my goodness, no way. Oh, he can't be gone. No, he's gone. He shoved off that tackle from Darren Lee, and he is going to take it 67 yards to the house. What a play. Why is Roberts wearing number 3? This is bugging me. Oh, wow, he shrugged off the hit right there, but I hate it when in this game that like skill receivers or skill position players are wearing single-digit numbers. But here we are, the debut of Sam Darnold, the man out of USC himself. A quarterback that I thought, was going to go pretty high off of the boards. I predicted him to be the first overall pick in a couple of my mock drafts last year, as Isaiah Crowell can't get anything going on that first play. But I predicted him to go pretty high in some of the mock drafts that I did last year. I had him number 1 overall at a couple points because the Browns seemed really high on him, and I didn't think they were going to take Baker Mayfield, but obviously, if you know anything, they did end up taking Baker Mayfield. And we are going to hit circle right there, and that gets deflected. I didn't think that was going to happen. Circle was wide open, and that defensive tackle just jumped up and swatted the ball. I don't even know who that was, but they just made a freaking crazy play. All right, 3rd and 10 here. Pretty imperative that we can pick up this first down, and I don't think we are going to be able to. I'm going to stay aggressive, though. There's no at 4th and 1 on our own 30-yard line is pretty risky, but I feel like with... Oh, what the heck? That wasn't a read option. That was a zone. Sam Darnold picks up the first down. Anyway, let's go. I meant it to be like that. You guys don't trust me? I meant it to be like that. Come on now. This is arguably one of the cheesiest, easiest formations to run in Madden history. Gun split close. Oh, they're going to walk that safety up. I'm probably just going to dump this off. That's going to get dumped off to below Powell. He's got the sideline a little bit. I don't know if he picked up that first down. Sam Darnold, 2 of 3, 18 yards. It's 2nd and inches. I'm not even worried about that. 3rd and inches here. Going to try and convert. Going to give the ball to below Powell. He is going to get the first down. The offensive line is easily the weakest part of this team. Like, there are some very weak parts of this Jets team. There's some parts that need to be developed, but there are just some parts that, like, there's good young players, but they're not, at their full potential yet. And then there's just some parts of this team that are absolutely awful, and offensive line just happens to be one of those. They're going to walk that safety down. Nobody's deep. We're running this shot play here. I wonder if it can get open. Robbie Anderson. Oh, that's Quincy Enunwa right there. Breaks a tackle and is able to get a couple more yards off of that. Sam Darnold looking pretty average in his first drive as a New York Jet, at least for, at least for me. 1st and 10 here, moving the ball down the field pretty surprisingly against this Lions defense. I know they haven't played good in real life, but they've got some good talent. We're going to hit Corey Leggett right there. He's going to bowl a man over, get down to about the 29-yard line, and Sam Darnold, 4 of 6 passing with 46 yards. A lot of 4 and 6 right there. Our goal on this drive is to throw his first career touchdown pass, so I wouldn't be too upset. Well, actually, that's what I'm going to try and go for, but I want to mix in the run as well, and we just get absolutely eaten up right there. All right, 3rd and 9. I really want to pick this up, and oh my God, Sam Darnold, that was a terrible pass. I think it's Jordan Leggett was wide open. We're going to have to settle for the field goal, though. We're in a dome. This shouldn't be too hard to hit, and I missed. Did I miss? I should have missed that. Oh my gosh. Picking up 3 points on our opening drive right here. They got 7. I would have liked to match it with 7 and another terrible kickoff, but we get 3. Points are points. I'll take them when I can get them. All right, our second defensive drive of the game. I really hope that it can be better than the first one because the first one was awful. First drive was absolutely terrible. They ran the ball like every time that they had the ball, and Matthew Stafford makes a horrible throw right there. You love to see it, especially if you're me right now. Can we keep that up the rest of the game? But speaking on that last drive, we really just ran all over the place. We shut them down a couple times, But then they just broke off one huge 67-yard run. Probably the most Garrett Blount has ever ran in one play in his whole life. We got checked down right there. Darren Lee's able to get to Luke Wilson and hold him for a minimal gain. That's only 3 yards. It's 3rd and 7 right here. Hopefully we can pick up this stop. I'm going to put my players in, you know, the best place I can to allow them to make a play. I can only hope that they can execute. Oh, a screen. And he throws it at the ground. I don't know if that was an animation or if he just decided I'm going to eat this, because Steve McClendon looked like he was going to be able to make a sack right there, or just at least a tackle for loss. So we're going to get punted the ball from the Lions after making a huge stop on 3rd and 7. We're going to return this, and 51 couldn't hold their block long enough. If I could have squeaked off to that right side, maybe I could have had a better return than what I had. But, you know, I'll take what I can get, honestly. All right, coming out here on 1st and 10 of our 2nd possession. Triangle's wide open, and he gets the ball ripped out. Rip. Oh, nice little joke I did right there. Second and 10 after that incompletion. Oh, let's go, Jermaine Kearse. Oh, he's streaking down the sideline. Who's 27? I don't remember. Is that Glover Quinn? Glover Quinn is just going to be able to pick us off by our ankles. But that is a huge play from Sam Darnold to Jermaine Kearse. Jermaine Kearse really did all the work right there. Picking up 61 yards on that play. That is nice, man. I'm going to send Kearse on a slant right here. Slants are so OP near the goal line. I hope these two guys are blitzing. They're just going to... Oh, my goodness. Sam Darnold just missed that pass. But slants are... Guys, if you don't know... Like, a lot of people's red zone offense is pretty bad. Run slants. It's the easiest. It is the easiest play to run in the goal line this year. It's so OP. Just any type of slant. I'm thinking Robbie Anderson in the back of the end zone, and that's almost an interception. That easily should have been an interception. I just got too trigger happy right there. I want to try and score here, but I don't know what play I want to run. I think I'm going to run this play. And I'm going to put Jermaine Kearse on a drag. I don't know who's going to be open. Cut up field! Oh, no. We aren't able to get the touchdown, but, you know, there's only a limited amount of time left in this half. I am going to take my 3 points, even though I wish we could have got 7 there and taken the lead. We did have a very good defensive drive, but couldn't follow it up with 7 points. I'm okay with 6, though. Only makes it a 1-point game. If we have to, I will go for 2 the next time. If they score here, a touchdown, say they score a touchdown, I will have no problem going for 2 on the next time that we score. All right, 1st and 10 after we kicked our field goal. They kneeled the ball in the end zone, get the ball at the 25. The tight end's wide open. Oh, I almost came back for the user. He spun off of that hit stick. He lobbed that ball over the middle. I got so happy. I think I just played it the wrong... I didn't play it the wrong way. I just clicked the button too soon, but that was almost the first user of the season. Gonna be on Jamal Adams right here. Oh, wrong hole. Oh, Marcus may get there. Hit the wrong hole right there with not Jordan Adams, Jamal Adams. 2nd and 2, we're gonna be bringing a blitz right here. I really am anticipating the run. So maybe Avery Williamson can get off a block. Oh, get up, Jamal. Oh, my God, what are you doing, Darren Lee? Luke Wilson just hurdled the tackle. Oh, my goodness. Man, they are really... These chunk plays for the Lions are killing our defense right now. 1st and 10 after that crazy play by Luke Wilson. Oh, wow. Darren Lee, that hit stick was so weak, man. Got to get your muscle up, bro. Come on now. I need those balls out.
You what?
Pause right there. I need a fumble, though. I need a fumble on that hit stick, especially from Darren Lee. Maybe if I can pinch the line. Oh, wow. Who's 20? Is it Tremaine Johnson made a great play on that ball. Who is 95? Don't tell me that's Nathan Shepard out there in the zone flat. Oh, is that Jordan Jenkins? Who's Martin? Oh, my gosh. I don't even know why he's out there. I can't run 4-4 with this team. We don't have enough linebackers to run 4-4. Oh, let's go. That might be Nathan Shepard right there making that play. I think that is. Okay, I can't run 4-4 split. I can't. I've got like my rush outside linebackers out there covering people. All right, 3rd and 11. I really hope we can get this stop right here. Only hold them to a field goal. Oh my God, Jamal Adams made a great play. Luke Wilson was open in the back of the end zone, and Matthew Stafford just lobbed that ball right over my head. I couldn't even get to it. Avery Williamson was too slow, but Jamal Adams came over and made a great play. After holding the Lions to a field goal on that last possession, we are coming out 1st and 10, looking to pass the ball a little bit. Jordan, oh my God, what was that? Sam Darnold needs to get his act together. He's not going to be on this team for the remainder of this. I'm going to have to draft a quarterback. Jeez. This is just a shot play. I think I'm just going to run this shot play. Hopefully Robbie Anderson can get open on the left side of the field. Oh no, nobody even blocked that dude. Who is that? 69? Nice number, but I'm mad that you sacked me. Coming out here looking for possibly another stop. I will allow 3 points here. I don't really want them to score 7 points, as nobody ever wants to give up a touchdown, but we've only given up 1 so far. Defense is playing pretty good. Offense, not so much, and that's mainly because of how bad Sam Darnold's accuracy has been. I'm going to man up Darren Lee on Kenny Golladay right here. Probably not a tear. Oh, that's wide open. Oh, and I went for the hit stick. I'm just hit stick happy in this game, even though they suck. Sticking this 3-4, I really want my pass rushers to be able to get after the quarterback. Guys like Jordan Jenkins. I don't remember Martin's first name, but you know, I'm a bad coach. And we get a sack right there. Avery Williamson with the first sack of this franchise rebuild type thing. I'm just gonna call it a franchise. This franchise series. Avery Williamson doing the little Von Miller dance right there. I dig it. 2nd and 17. They're going to run the ball. Theo Riddick gets swallowed up. Leonard Williams, Darren Lee, all there, ready to make a play. Man, I love this defense. I'm really happy with the state of this defense. It's just I really want to work on the cornerback group and the linebacker group a little bit more. I want to stick with Jordan Jenkins, but I feel like we're going to have to get another stud pass rushing outside linebacker if we want to be competitive. And that's wide open. That's wide open down the middle of the field. Can we get any pressure on the quarterback? And we do. Avery Williamson causes a fumble. And who picks that up? TJ Lang picks that up. And we are going to make the Detroit Lions punt. 4th and 26. It took a lot of time to get after Matthew Stafford right there. I'm just going to let this one bounce into the end zone unless it does some crazy stuff and sits at the 1. Don't tell. Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me that just sat at the half-inch line. All right, looking to run the ball here on 1st and 10, and we get no blocks. Negative rushing yards on the day for Isaiah Crowell, as at the beginning of this video when I said I think I want him to start, you know, kind of regretting that, honestly. Kind of regretting that a little bit. Not looking all that terrible, but hopefully we can get some more stuff going here. I don't know really how much I like this these route concepts. As I throw an interception, because I thought that Jordan Leggett was going to cut in sooner, and Devon Kennard literally almost housed that. LeGarrette Blount's open right there. Oh, let's go, Tremaine Johnson! Getting the pick off of the Jamal Adams deflection, and we're going to have the ball at the 10-yard line. That's the type of things I expect out of Jamal Adams. I expect pass deflections, interceptions, big hits, all that type of stuff. And Tremaine Johnson gets a turnover, putting us not in great field position, but it does get us the ball back, and hopefully we can do something with it, like, I don't know, score a touchdown maybe. Touchdowns are cool. Gonna have to roll out here. Oh, I'm just gonna toss it with Sam Darnold. Pretty much just throwing that ball away. Didn't want to take a sack in the end zone or anything like that. Maybe set up a 3rd and manageable. Oh, we get a good block there by Robbie Anderson. Isaiah Crowell cannot pick up the truck right there. 5 rushes, 5 yards. Absolutely atrocious on the day. And I'm going to go with the halfback draw right here. They might be expecting a run play, but it is 3rd down. There's 2 minutes left in this game. I'm probably going to go for this if I don't get it. And I'm not... Oh, my gosh. Blow Powell, fight! The nose of the football might have gotten there. If that's 4th and inches, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I don't care. He just flew in off that right side, man. Oh, my goodness. You know, that's what happens when you risk it for the biscuit. And Jordan Jenkins is going to tackle. I'm going to call a timeout right there. He's going to tackle Theo Riddick for, I think that's a loss of 1, mate. Yeah, that's a negative yards right there. They're gonna settle for the field goal. We're gonna have about how much time left? Probably like 146 by the time this field goal goes through. We have 146 and about 147. I was up by 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Gonna have a minute and 47 seconds and 2 timeouts to drive down the field. Not sure if Sam Darnold's arm is gonna be able to do that for us, but hopefully we can get something positive. Coming out in gun split close, I'm really just trying to cheese the CPU. Robbie Anderson's wide open. We're going to possession catch it. He's going to fight a little bit down to the 50-yard line. I'm not calling any timeouts. I'm in no hurry. We've got 2 timeouts, minute and a half left. I'm not really worried about, the state of the drive or anything like that. If we take a sack or something, knock on wood. I don't have any wood near me. Oh my goodness. But hopefully we don't take a sack here, because that really would kill the momentum. Circle's wide open. Quincy Enunwa cutting up the sideline, and he gets down to the 22-yard line. Sam Darnold making a great play, rolling out of the pocket because he felt the pressure and is able to find Quincy Enunwa coming around the side of the field, or coming from the left side of the field to the right. Great vision right there from Sam Darnold. We have the ball 1st and 10 on the 22-yard line. Probably going to call a timeout after this play, and I get sacked. Well, I didn't really play that the best that I could have, but I am okay with 3. We do get the ball back at the end of the half. And that is a perfect kick. Can't be blocked. Right down the middle. And we are going to be losing 9-13 in the very opposite fashion that it was when these teams played in week 1. They're going to take a field goal with 6 seconds left. That's going to put them up 16-9. I don't believe that's a 2-score game, but I'm not great with math off the top of my head. What's 16 minus 9? That'd be what? 7? Yeah, so it'd be... that would be a actual 7-point game. Do I have to return this ball? I'm just gonna let it roll into the end zone. Oh, I tried to get off of it. Oh no! Oh no! Get out of my way! No! I almost took that to the house. Oh my goodness, that would have been an absolute game changer. Coming out here on 1st and 10, looking to pass the ball. Jordan Leggett is wide open. I'm gonna take what I can get with this team, especially with Sam Darnold, trying to get him more acclimated, figure out how best I can use Sam Darnold, and so that we can get the most out of him and stuff like that. 2nd and 12 here after taking that sack, and I try to get the ball out, and Sam Darnold fumbles, and Ezekiel Ansah picks it up at the 19-yard line. Not a great way to open the half, especially after we let them score before halftime, and we couldn't get that huge kickoff return to the house. It's not the momentum is not in our favor at this current moment. It's probably going to be a run play. Jamal Adams picks it off in the end zone. No way. Jamal Adams has made some great plays this game. He's had a couple nice hits. He deflected that one ball for Tremaine Johnson to pick off, and we are back in business at the 20-yard line. Looking to make a drive, hopefully score, set ourselves apart from, what we've been experiencing these last few drives. And the wheel is wide open. Isaiah Crowell tries to spin and get out of it, but he only picks up 2 yards right there. Darius Slay, big play Slay, coming over there making a big play that possibly could have been a touchdown saver. Can hit Bilal Powell out of the backfield right here. He's going to break a couple tackles. Not really break a tackle, but just more fight forward for yards and fall over. But Sam Darnold playing okay this game, not playing all that bad. That one interception was honestly my fault. I tried to force the ball. He did fumble. Yeah, I can't really help that, but you can only help that if your guy gets strip sacked that he doesn't cough up the ball. And this offensive line is awful. You're going to have 3rd and 10 right here, looking to spread out the defense. I hope that they're expecting the pass and that maybe a lane can be open for Sam Darnold. Triangle's wide open, and I didn't even pass lead that, and Sam Darnold just absolutely sailed that thing, dude. Oh my gosh. Alright, coming out on defense after a pretty abysmal drive, 2nd drive of the half after Jamal Adams picked off that ball. Jamal Adams is really going to be the difference maker on our defense. Oh, he hit me with the double move. Wow, that was really nice. But if Jamal Adams plays good and he can make plays for us, deflections, tackle for losses, big hits, stuff like that, then our defense will perform well. We've performed well today. Our offense has just been playing much more worse than our defense has. But Jamal Adams is the guy that is going to make this team go, at least on the defensive side of the ball. And a great play right here by Darren Lee, me on the user. A loss of 1 yard on the play, and Golden Tate is hurt for the Lions. 2nd and 10 right here, coming out in some man coverage. And Avery Williamson is able to make some contact onto Theo Riddick, but not able to bring him down. The Lions are having a very successful day running the ball, but the same cannot be said for us if we have like 20 yards of rushing total. 3rd and 10, I'm going to dial up the heat right here. Hopefully we can get somebody clean through. Oh no, make that play! Let's go! I don't even know who Brooks is. I want to say Tony. I want to say that's Tony Brooks. But he comes in, it makes a huge play. That is the 3rd time we have picked off Matt Stafford today, and we are still losing by 7 points. Fake screen wheel right here. Hopefully Quincy Enunwa can get wide open. He is not wide open in the slightest bit, and Sam Darnold overthrows him. I'm actually glad about that, because if he underthrew him, then that's gonna be an interception. Third and 9, pretty crucial that we pick this up. If it ends up being 3rd and short, or 4th and short, then I probably am going to go for it. But if it, okay, and I'm just going to get sacked. I'm going to get sacked. There was no time to throw the ball right there. I had like 3 seconds to look. Probably like 2.5 maybe. Defense marching back onto the field after yet another pretty bad drive. I really do like the defense. The defense is probably going to be the most fun for me. Also because I played a defensive position in high school. And LeGarrette Blount with a crazy spin move. I don't think the dude's ever done a spin move in his life. All he does is run people over. He absolutely just jukes Darren Lee out of his cleats right there. 5 rushes, 93 yards, and a 76-yard touchdown with an average of 18.6. Oh my god, LeGarrette Blount just killed Jamal Adams. Oh my god. Put him in a coffin. I'm gonna send some heat right here. Oh no, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Oh, turn around, Martin. Oh my gosh, if he turns around, that's at least a deflection or an interception. But the Lions seem to be driving right here in the 3rd quarter. Not a very good sight for, you know, any Jets players. And there's the slants. The CPU ran the slants, scores a touchdown, and they take an even bigger lead. Marvin Jones with his 25th career touchdown reception. Going to start off running the football here on 1st and 10. Something that I think I'm going to have to start doing more instead of passing. I'm going to have to set up the run with the pass. Even though it is the CPU, then all they do is just play the best defense for every play that you call. It's pretty annoying, but I want to start running it more on base downs, 1st and 2nd down, and then setting up the pass on 3rd. Picking up more yards here towards the end of the 3rd quarter. I think I'm just going to run this one out, let it go. Maybe look to make more plays in the 4th quarter. Definitely look to make more plays in the 4th quarter, because that's when we need to. So, because, you know, we need to win this game. Here we are, start of the 4th quarter. Quincy Enunwa was wide open right there, and that was a terrible throw. I didn't even lead that. All I did was press square. Sam Darnold absolutely just whiffed. We're going to be looking to go deep towards Robbie Anderson. He catches the ball in stride, gets down to the opponent 39-yard line, making some big plays right here. I am running a pretty cheesy formation, but I do kind of want to win this game, so I'm going to try and win this game, and that's going to mean pulling out the CPU, or like the all Madden CPU beating cheese. Robbie Anderson's wide open down the middle of the field, and Tease Tabor cuts off the route. I probably should have put a little bit more air on that, but he was playing on top of me. He had me stacked over the top, and so I felt like if I would have thrown that, then it probably would have been an interception. Don't feel like that's very realistic. We're going to dump off the ball to Balil Powell right here. He is going to spin, get about, I'd say an 8-yard gain, 7-yard gain. Going to make it a 3rd and 3. Very manageable situation right here. We are going to go for it, though, if the opportunity presents itself that we don't get pick up the 3rd down conversion right here. I will be going for it on 4th down. We need to score. We need to win this game somehow, and we're not going to win the game by punting. Jermaine Kearse picks up the 1st down right there, so I won't even have to worry about going for it on 4th down. 1st and 10 after picking up that very crucial 3rd down conversion. And Jermaine Kearse is wide open over the middle of the field. He runs into a litany of Lions and makes his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. A very good play right there. 12 yards run after catch, and they are putting the strip ball on aggressive. I don't know why you'd be doing that when you're already up by this many points in the 4th quarter with 7 minutes left. Don't get me started, man. We're going to run the ball with Isaiah Crowell. He's not going to make it into the end zone. He's going to give it an extra fight, and he is stopped at the 1-yard line. I really don't know how that animation didn't get me into the end zone right there, but obviously it didn't. Going to run slants, slant with Robbie Anderson right here. Jordan Leggett is actually wide open, and nobody caught that. Tell me nobody. Okay, nobody caught that. And I almost throw an interception. We're going to go for it. That was an awful read. That's my fault. That's not Sam Darnold's fault. That was an awful read. I don't know how the Lions are dropping this many easy interceptions. Sam Darnold should have like 8 interceptions right now. You know, if we don't get this right here, then we're pinning them at the 1-yard line, barring me getting sacked. And Sam Darnold finds Jermaine Kearse for the touchdown. What kind of celebration we got, Jermaine? Oh, he's going to do the salsa. I clicked off of it too soon. Coming out here after we scored our first touchdown of the game, kicked 3 field goals, and then we just scored our first touchdown. LeGarrette Blount is out here looking like an absolute animal, as he has 8 rushes for 115 yards. I don't think the Lions haven't had 100-yard. Okay, Kerryon Johnson did it this season when he had like 100 yards in like week 5 or 6 or something like that. But before that, they hadn't had a 100-yard rusher in like 3 years, like legit 3 years. And I think that the Lions' game plan here is just to try and salt the game away, run the ball, waste the clock. I don't know if the CPU can put on chew clock, but I'm pretty sure they would if they could. Okay, I don't think they can put on chew clock, but they are running the ball. They are going to try and salt this game away. We are going to try and get an interception or a turnover of sorts, and Jamal Adams absolutely whiffs on the hit stick, and Theo Riddick breaks a tackle. Marcus May is chasing him all the way down to the 10, to the 5. Can Marcus May get there? No. Theo Riddick is going to score a touchdown for the Lions. I was absolutely hit stick happy right there, trying to get a big hit, cause a fumble, something like that. Ended up coming back and bite me in the butt pretty bad, and we couldn't, you know, make a stop right there. I thought we had him in the backfield. Possibly we could have had him in the backfield, or even just stopping him short of the first down marker, but we couldn't do that. And now the Lions are kicking us the ball up 30-16. It is going to take a miracle for us to come back from this deficit. I said I wanted to run it more on base downs, first and second down. I do want to do that, so we are going to do that. And 61 just absolutely ignores 32. I think that's Tavon Wilson Sr. I think he just absolutely ignored Tavon Wilson. Just didn't even touch him. That's a gain of at least 5 or 6 if he does even just think about touching him a little bit. And he doesn't, and it's a loss of 1. Jermaine Kearse picks up, hopefully that's the first down. That's a gain of 11. It might be first. Okay, they are going to give us the first down right there. Jermaine Kearse has gone off today. 7 receptions, 116 yards, and a touchdown. Easily been the best receiver on this team, even though Robbie Anderson is the best overall receiver on this team in terms of, you know, age, skill, overall, just in the game in general. We're going to step up with Sam Darnold right here. We're going to take a run. We're going to slide, pick up about, I don't know how many yards that is. You're going to pick up 7 yards right there, 2nd and 3. And we are moving the ball, ladies and gentlemen. 4:20 on the clock. You got to love it. Nice. And we're just going to keep running halfback wheel because I really want to win this game. I really want to try and come back on the Lions. Oh, bad throw. I'm glad that was incomplete. 3rd and 3 after that incomplete pass. And Quincy Enunwa was wide open down the middle of the field. I'm just going to take my yards. I'm not going to try and rack or anything like that because that may cause a different animation. I'll just take my yards. If we end up getting, you know, a big play off of it, or if somebody's wide open, then good. I'll take the rack, but right now I'm going to go possession. Just take the yards that I can get. Going to be running a screen play here on 1st and 10. Going to hit it. Can we get some blocks? Can I get some blocks right here? Below Powell cannot get any blocks. He's going to get dragged down to the 27-yard line. A pickup of about 6, and it's going to be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 after that screen play. We are in the red, well, not quite in the red zone yet, but we are looking to score. Robbie Anderson is getting pressed on the left side of the field. Hopefully they are not running. I'm going to lob it to Robbie Anderson in the end zone. Oh, he couldn't get there. That was so close. Sam Darnold almost fit that ball in there. And it's going to be 3rd and 4. I'm going to go for it here on 4th and 4. We have nothing to lose. There's no way we win this game anyway. I took too much time off the clock. Oh, and okay, I'm glad they didn't make me want to punt it, you know? I'm glad about that they didn't make me punt it. Or that punting it wasn't a suggestion. I'm glad that wasn't a suggestion. We're going to send Robbie Anderson on a streak here. Give it a little play action. And that's going to be an interception. Devon Kennard is going to pick off Sam Darnold, and that is effectively going to be the end of the game. He also picked off Sam Darnold at the beginning of the game with when I threw the first interception. Both of the interceptions were 100% my fault. They're not really Sam Darnold's. They were just bad reads by me. I got to get better with my reads. And LeGarrette Blount is just oh my, no, I'm not doing this. Nope, no. Alright, so that is the end of the game, guys, and it is, this stupid overlay thing is awful. We lost 16-30, I believe. Yeah, they had 91 more yards than us. They absolutely killed us in the run game, 227 rushing yards. We won the takeaway battle, I think. I think we won the takeaway battle. Where's the turnovers? Where turnovers? 3. Okay, so Sam Darnold fumbled the ball twice. You guys didn't see that last one because the game was pretty much over. But Sam Darnold, 61.6 QB rating, 21 of 42 completions, 50% completion for 300 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Matt Stafford played awful, but his QBR was just a little bit higher than ours. 171 yards, 63% completion percentage, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Running the ball, LeGarrette Blount absolutely had himself a day. Let's scroll back here. 139 yards and 1 touchdown. Isaiah Crowell had 11 carries for 8 yards. 0.7 per carry is awful. Theo Riddick also killed us on the ground with a touchdown. Will Powell was not very good. Sam Darnold had a little bit of wheels, though. Receiving, let's just filter by yards. Jermaine Kearse, I think, led the game in catches and in yards. 7 catches for 116 yards, a touchdown. Great day out of him. Quincy Enunwa also had a good day. 21 yards per reception is pretty good. Luke Wilson did pretty good. Golden Tate did pretty good. Robbie Anderson, 23 yards per reception. I want to get him involved more. I may move him to the number 2 wide receiver because in Madden, it seems like the number 2 wide receiver gets open more than the number 1 wide receiver. Tremaine Johnson led us in tackles. The next closest was Jordan Jenkins with 3. How many tackles for loss did we have? So Leonard Williams had 3. Nathan Shepard had 2. Darren Lee had 1. So that's a good amount of tackles for losses right there. Sacks on the day. Leonard Williams had 1. Avery Williamson had 1. I don't know if anybody else had 1. Jamal Adams had none. Looking at interceptions, Devon Kennard had 2. Terrence Brooks, I said his name was something stupid. Terrence Brooks had 1. Tremaine Johnson had 1. And Jamal Adams had 1. And interception yards I don't care about. So that is going to do it for the first episode of the New York Jets franchise. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy. I am TJ, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.